Hey guys, it's me Suki from the MCC Vybes. It's been a while since the last time I've actually posted any podcast or the bedtime story series because I was busy working with assignment and schoolwork. So speaking of that, I wanted to share some of my experience throughout these 3 semesters because I'm actually quite new to university. So as you know, the COVID pandemic has been happening for a long time already. I would consider it as quite a long time. When I first get into university, I was told that I couldn't go into the campus because of the pandemic. So obviously the only way to let us access to classes is through online classes. So at first they actually used something like Zoom or Google Meet, but then most of the teachers just switched back to the school's official online class website, which is Blackboard. It was fun though, however, we get a bit blurred and we don't know what to do when we first joined the online class. When we first started to use this online website and stuff, we don't know where to actually access to the virtual classroom because you gotta click, when you got into the homepage, you gotta click the tool, and then when you click inside, you gotta scroll down and find the Blackboard Collaborate Ultra stuff, which is literally your virtual classroom. So I remember there was this time the lecturer didn't inform us, and the lecturer also didn't give us any links to let us access to the virtual classroom. So the whole class were dumbfounded and they were asking, do we have class today? Yeah, I thought we have. Well, I didn't see any links, so we had a group chat that time, and then the whole class just panics, and we used to have chats going on in the 2020 group chat thingy, but because of the pandemic, and I don't think our batch really talks a lot anymore, and you can feel that everyone's passion just started melting away from semester 2, and then now I'm currently in semester 3. Everyone's just they don't care anymore. At least that's what I see. Most of the friends are just hi bye friends, and then when you have anything you want to ask, you're like, hi, I'm Suki, so I'm sorry to bother you, but do you know about this assignment and stuff? And they're like, yeah, sure, I know about that. Or they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know about it too. That's all the communication, and it just ends there. I mean, you won't at least I won't actually go out and talk to them casually or just have some random chats. It's probably because we've never seen each other face to face, so that's why you don't have the connection between your classmates or friends or potential good friends. I don't know, but I still think that online classes are good at some point, because when you wake up, you have maybe a class at 10 at the morning, and then you get up at 9:45. It doesn't matter, you just get yourself a wash and then brush your teeth, take some milk, whatever breakfast you have. You just sit in front of your laptop and listen to your lecturer giving you a lecture. That's all. Because I would imagine that if you have to actually go into the campus and go to the actual classes, you'd have to wake up way earlier than that, right? You can't just give yourself 15 minutes and then you rush back into the classroom. You're gonna be late, right? But that's not the case with online classes, and that's why I love it. You could literally just get yourself a bowl of freaking instant noodles and you eat there and you're like, yeah, cool, nice class, yeah. You got me? I guess that's one of the fun part, but also online classes are quite distracting, to me. They are distracting because you can look at the laptop and then at the same time the lecturer won't know what you're doing, so sometimes your mind just wanders around. You see your handphone, you might pick it up and then start scrolling. Maybe at first it's just like, I got a friend's message to reply to, and then a few minutes later you find yourself watching Instagram feed, Instagram stories, YouTube, whatever, I don't know. that is quite unhealthy, I would say. But in overall, I think having online classes is quite a unique experience. I mean, come on, who does that before our generation? No, it's quite impossible for people to actually imagine that we have to get online classes at like 2021. Because we still have that mindset that, oh yeah, we should go to school, go to actual classes. But because of the pandemic, everything is just like out of the place, and you gotta start preparing for new changes, new normals, as they say. So yeah, I think it's unique. It's a unique experience for our generation. We can practically just brag about it to our grandchildren's children. So yeah, that's all I'll be talking about for today, and I think that 7 minutes is quite long. I'm gonna stop here. I hope that all of you are gonna enjoy what I have shared today, and you could also mention what you want to hear from me for the next podcast. I'll be talking about it every Monday during 8 p.m. Oh, you might be wondering, what about the bedtime stories? I figure that most of the people who are listening might not be children. I mean, come on, we are college, university students, right? Who will listen to bedtime stories? So I wanted to change it, and also the bedtime stories are in Mandarin, and I don't really want other races to actually feel like they are left out from this whole podcast thing. So I want everyone to enjoy it and have fun. So yeah, this podcast is definitely going to go on. So remember to comment if you have any thoughts about this whole online class thing, and make sure to tell me if you have anything interested you want to hear about. So I'll see you next week. Bye bye.